Guys, so I created this fall look using the Naked Hit palette. So if you want to keep watching to see how I created this look, please stay tuned. So for eye primer, I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot Painterly. It's a very good eyeshadow primer. I haven't used it in a while, so I was like, why not bring it out and use it? Because I usually go with NYX eye primer. I use that all the time because I really like it, but I'm gonna switch it up today. So I'm gonna put it all over my lid. And I already did my eyebrows because it takes forever to do my brows. So I was like, let me just get that out of the way and just focus right away on the eye. And if you don't have this eye primer or any other primer, you can use also concealer. It could be used as a primer as well. So don't panic. So if you don't have concealer at this time, don't worry. Primer, then use concealer. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set in my primer. And I'm going to be using the Bare Mineral Invisible Light, which I really like a lot. It came in my BoxyCharm box. And I've tried it. And I really like it a lot. So I'm going to be using this right here, which is the matte powder. So I do this because when I use my eyeshadow, it's gonna glide easier than just putting it right on top of my concealer. So people ask me, why do I do my eye first and then my makeup? The reason why is because any fallout that I get from the eyeshadow, I can just easily grab a wipe, clean it out, and then continue to my face. If I do my face, then I have to like clean it up, then retouch again, do the concealer, blah blah blah, and that's too much work. So it's easier to do your eyes first and then your makeup if you don't want to do the dub. But it's up to you. There's no rule to it, but that's how I prefer to do my makeup. Just my eye first and then my my face. So now the color that I'm gonna use as a transition color is going to be Chaser. This one, no, this one right here, sorry, Chaser. And I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and put that all over my eyelid. So I'm gonna build the color. So it's always good to try to start with a transition color, so you can build up your color like that. You don't see the division of all the colors you're going to use. Now I'm going to use sauce, whatever you call that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. This one right here. Sauce, yeah. And I'm gonna focus on my eye crease. That's another transition color. Sorry if I'm looking down here, it's because I have my mirror on this side. And I like to blend, 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 blend. Until I don't see no harsh line. And next, I'm gonna be using Low Blow, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna focus that more into my crease. You see how the transition colors come together and you don't see where it starts, where it ends. It's just been blended beautifully. Now I'm going to use En Fuego, this reddish, brownish, like it's more like a burgundy color, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna use that on top of my crease. Because it's a fall look, so you want it to be intense. I'm going to bring it a little bit higher than usual, but not much. And I like to bring it outwards, but then blend inwards. See how beautiful it blends. I really like this palette a lot for fall. Like I have all kind of tone eyeshadow, but like intense colors like this one I really don't have much, because I tend to gravitate more to like neutral, like brown, light brown, like lighter colors than these ones that this eye palette has. So again, I'm going in with En Fuego, right above the other transition color that I use, and I'm going to bring it a little bit higher than my norm, but not too much. How's it coming? And to intensify the color more, I'm gonna go with the color Ashes, which is this one right here. Sorry about my nails. I had a burgundy color and I took it off, but they stained my nails, so don't mind about that. Alright, so we're gonna go with with Ashes, sorry. Just to intensify the color more. And I'm gonna focus again more on my crease. So if you were looking for your crease, just open your eyes, and when you open it, you'll see that that's your crease. So that's where you want to focus your eyeshadow when I say crease. Look how beautiful it's coming. Then again, I'm going in just to blend all the colors together. You don't want any harsh line. Going in again a little bit more in the crease, just to intensify a little bit more. Go again and blend, blend, blend your life away. You see how you see the transition colors, but you don't see like the division of it? That's what I'm talking about when you want to blend. And now for my eyelid, I don't know what color should I use, but in the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab a little bit of concealer, and I'm gonna use the Color Stay from Maybelline, and I'm gonna use like a round brush and just clean that part so it can have that nice cut and shape. So this is like a technique just to have that perfect shape of like a cut crease. I know you guys seen it in Instagram a lot. Don't bring it all the way in, just like halfway. Then again, set that up, and I'm going to use my Bare Mineral Invisible Light, and again I'm going to use the matte color. And now you're going to go again and blend so you don't see no harsh lines. Marry all the colors together. And the color that I'm going to use first is going to be Scorch. Yes, this one right here. And what I like to do, I like to pat and then blend in. Don't sweep, because if you sweep, you're not actually putting your eyeshadow where it belongs. You just like sweeping it away, and then you're not going to see the color. So I like to pat first, and pat in motion, and then blend it in. See it with the patting motion. Look how beautiful that color is. And if you want to intensify the color of the eyeshadow, you can spray either Fix Plus or sprayed any face mist that you use to set up your makeup, and that's going to intensify the color as well. But with this one, I can tell I don't need to use it much because you can see the color. So I'm gonna skip that part. And by doing the patting motion, you also can control the fallout of the eyeshadow. Look how beautiful it's coming out. Now again, I'm gonna go with Ashes, which is the darker color in my corner, in the outer corner. Just to blend everything. See how beautiful it's coming. And for my brow bone, I will be using the color Ounce, which is the lightest one from the palette. This little guy right here. Then again, you go with the brush you use with the last color, which was in Fuego, and you don't need to add eyeshadow. You just go with whatever's left in the brush. You just go and marry those two colors again. And now again, going with Ounce on my brow bone. I like to bring it a little bit in, not much, just a little bit. Bring it a little bit down, marry those two colors. And then blend in with whatever's left from the brush. And there you have it. And for my waterline, I'm going to be using a black eyeliner. And my current favorite one is, if I can find it, is the Milani Liquid Liner. It's not liquid actually. Well, it's liquid eye, but it's not liquid, but it gliding beautifully, so that's why it's one of my favorite at the moment. Look how easy it glides in. Effortless. I like to put a little bit on top of my eyelids, so when I put them on my lashes, you won't see any white spots or any division of it. You see how it shapes my eyes right away, like an kind of almond? And the same colors I use on top, I'm going to use it on my lower lash. So I'm going to start first with South right here. And blend, blend, blend. Blend the eyeliner a little bit so you can get that smoky effect. Now going in with low blow. And to intensify the color, I'm gonna go with Cayenne, which is this little guy right here. Has that reddish earthy tone. Any fallout, and also give me the nice shape. And for my inner corner, I'm going to use the Artits Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati. I've been a fan of this highlighter. It's like you just need just a little bit and it gives you that pop that you need. Oh, look at that. Just a little bit. Look at the difference between this and this. So Mac Daddy, you outdid yourself with these Diamond Glow. I really, really, really love them. And why not? I like to be a little extra, so let's do a little bit on the brow bone. It's beautiful, beautiful. And for my lashes, I will be using the Lilly lashes. And these one are Divine. I love Lilly lashes. And my favorite mascara has been the Maybelline Stiletto. So I'm gonna use on my eyelid. On my eyelashes. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll do my bottom lash later. I don't want to do that. And again, the glue that I'm going to use is MUA Glue Lash. This one, once you put it on in the lashes, it dries up quickly. You know, you don't have to blow, you don't have to like wait 10 seconds for it to dry. It will dry quickly. The only thing I don't like about it, it's too runny. If they would make the consistency a little bit less runnier, I would like it better. But other than that, it's a glue, a nice eyelash glue. It's like it runs a lot. I don't know why. And I got my tweezers, which is easier to use it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look down, place it in the middle, right? Let it sit there for a quick second. And for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Inglot liner in 77. I'm going to use an angle brush. With this eyeliner, you got to work quickly, but it's a very good eyeliner. I'm doing a very fine liner. I mean wing line. Nothing too exaggerated, because the lashes already give you that pop to it, so you don't need to exaggerate your liner. See, nothing too dramatic. Alright, enough for the eyes. I'm going to use, so I went to Sephora the next day that Rihanna collection came out. So I went to see their, you know, test and, you know, try their foundation. So I grabbed the sample before I even purchased it, so I can see how it works in my skin. But first I need to prime with my Smashbox photo finish. And the number that I grabbed, it was 350, I believe, which is this tone. It looks a little more in the yellow tone, but I'm gonna try and see how it's gonna work for me. And how is it gonna oxidize. So she has a lot of different shade of tone, which is great, because sometimes when someone comes out with like a new makeup collection or whatever, they don't tend to have a lot of range of colors for foundation. So by her doing that, it was amazing, because you could be either one or you could be like in between of them. So good looking, Ariana. It has like a medium coverage. Which is good, and it's very light too. It doesn't feel heavy at all on your skin. It looks like your own skin. So if you are one of those type of girls that like to wear full coverage foundation, I don't know if this one is gonna be good for you, but since I don't like full coverage foundation, then this will work for me. You see, you can still see like little blemishes that I have, and I can see it here too. So is it buildable? It can be, but you have to like apply and apply and apply. So, and as you can see, it's kind of yellowy on me. I don't know if I can correct my dark circles, because it has that kind of peachy tone, so it can correct my under eye blue tone dark circles. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the Aucoin, the Essential Skin, which is also a foundation and a concealer, I think. I don't know, maybe. So I'm going to use this much. What I like about this product, you could use just a little bit and it will go a long way. I know, don't panic. I know it's a lot, it's bright. But you're gonna see how beautiful it blends. Don't panic, my people, don't panic. Don't worry, it will blend. And for contour, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour, and this one is in the color medium. And I'm going to use this color to contour. I like to bring out my cheekbones a little bit, my jawline, and around my forehead, my line. And on my nose. Because you want to thinify your nose. So I'm going to marry both of the colors. So every time you use like a cream contour, don't powder your face once you do your foundation. You know, you use a setting powder when you're done with the creams, you know, because if you do, then your contour is going to look kind of blotchy and blah and not pretty. See, blend, blend, blend. For my nose, I'm going to use a very fine, you know, bring it in so you won't see where it belongs, where it starts, where it finishes. See? So I'm gonna set in my So now that I have all the creams together, everything, I already did my highlight and contour cream wise. Now I'm gonna set it up with my Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm going to use this one right here to set in my contour where I used a darker color. And I'm going upwards, upwards, upwards. So everywhere you contour, that's where you want to use the bronzing tone, okay? Bring it down your neck if you need to. And on my nose, I'm going to use this brush, tiny, tiny, tiny brush. My nose look very sunnified, which is good. And now for my highlight, right? I'm gonna use this color right here. So everywhere that I highlighted, I used a lighter color. That's where you want to highlight. That's where you want to use a lighter color to set in your highlighting contour. Oh, I love the Kevyn Aucoin concealer or foundation, whatever you want to call it. But I really do like it a lot because it doesn't crease at all. Like, it doesn't sit on top of your skin. Oopsie. And for blush, I'm going to use this MAC blush. Can't remember the name, but I'll look it up and put it on the description box. And let's see. It's like a plummy color with a little bit of sparkle to it. So it gives you that kind of sheen look. Once again, this is a fall look that I'm going for. Now I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus. You can use whatever face mist you have. And while that is like kind of wet, I'm gonna use my Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. And I'm going to use this side of the brush. This is why I like this matte brush, the 127, because you can use this for shadow, bronze or whatever, and then this one you can use it for like cream texture. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use that side to use the highlight. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that, and this was just a little bit. I need to get me the other diamond powders from Mac Daddy collection. A little bit on top of my brow just to get that kind of kiss glow. I don't want to do too much because I get oily. My skin is very oily, so I don't use that much. And then I'm going to use on the tip of my nose, like right on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to use the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow. Oh my god, look at that, how it glows. So for the lips, now I'm going to use this lip liner from Wet&WIld. It's a gel liner. They just came out recently with it. I want to say like a month. It's been my favorite because it's very creamy, and you can use it also as a lipstick, you know. And it's like a burgundy color, because you know this is a fall look. A fall look. Oh, sometimes. You see how easy it glides? So I'm going to leave it like that. And what I'm also going to use is this Color Pop liquid lip. It's called Lax, L-A-X. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. It's like a burgundy color. Look how beautiful it is. And here you guys have it, the fall look for the September look.